Seahawks office. Millions watched last night as grown men crushed each other, and there were growing fears about the impact of all the impacts, you might say. So imagine when it's kids, and we've talked about this before on this program, who are being encouraged to, play a contact sport like football.
And crush each other.
Well, that happens. That happens. That's right, Susie. And as George Howell reports, that's part of what's triggering a new debate over a new reality series called Friday Night Tykes.
It's awful.
Take a look.
Children's football coaches gone too far?
You have the opportunity today to rip their freaking head off and let them bleed.
That's the question at the heart of the controversy surrounding Esquire Network's new reality TV show, Friday Night Tykes, featuring 5 San Antonio football teams with children as young as 8 years old.
Give me that soft crap. I don't care how much pain you're in. You don't quit.
Is it about teaching discipline through tough love, or is it crossing the line?
This is where you earn your playtime. If that kid comes across, I want you to put it in his helmet. You understand? I don't care if you don't get up. Let's go.
2 of those coaches now find themselves facing consequences. According to CNN affiliate KENS in San Antonio, Charles Chavarria was suspended after cameras caught him telling players to hit the other team in the head.
I have regrets with my actions and behaviors. I do have regrets with the shows. I've lost a lot.
Another coach, Maricus Goodlow, was also suspended, reportedly for encouraging profanity. He apologized on Twitter, saying, quote, "It's been a learning experience and will definitely make me a better person and mentor moving forward." Still, both the CEO of the Texas Youth Football Association and a league parent are defending the program, speaking to CNN's Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
I think what is not being shown is, these hits in the show is not being shown what's happening after the fact, that the coaches are pulling the kids together to correct their actions as far as to say, this is not the proper way you tackle.
It is an intense activity, and our kids are pushing themselves, but it's because they have the potential for that greatness.
But some experts say the aggressive techniques and hard hits put kids at risk of suffering serious injuries.
It's everything that's wrong with youth football, and to some degree, it's a lot of what's wrong with television.
With more episodes planned to air, the debate continues about whether these young athletes are being pushed to their fullest potential or being pushed past the limit. George Howell, CNN, Chicago.
Jeff, I want to say something.
I'm shocked.
In Denton, Texas, and in surrounding areas here, parents are holding their kindergarten children and their first grade children, boys, back so they can be taller when they enter and bigger when they enter sports. And now there are professional associations that are targeting little kids and grooming them for pro ball, grooming them for concussions, batting their brains out.
Well, there's a couple of issues here. First, reality TV. We all know that those producers get involved before the cameras start rolling to push people beyond the limit for adults. This takes it to a new, more disturbing level because it's children and it's a sport. And then the other discussion is about concussions, which we've touched on.
And the parents defending it because, as the mother says, she sees her little son as having greatness in football.
Well, they need to stop living vicariously through their children and be responsible parents. It makes me sick. That's why bullying occurs. You have a coach in a kid's ear saying, "I want to see blood, rip his head off." And then, people want to, cry when some kid goes and shoots up everybody because he's been bullied. I think that this behavior, you've got to practice what you preach, folks. You can't talk to kids like that and then expect them not to grow up and be monsters. I mean, there's one thing to be competitive on the field. I get that. I played sports when, I was a kid. But I wouldn't want my kid to play football under some crazy, guy screaming, rip his head off, let's see blood. I mean, they're kids.
It's sad.
They're kids.
Okay, .com domain names are so 2013, folks. I mean, come on. Coming up next on the Texas Daily, the new website names that users will get to stake their claim to coming up this week. It's not just .com anymore. It's a whole lot more.
Somebody has patented the word